Well, having the brick and mortar is a lot harder because of, like what you said, all the finances that are incurred inside of the business. But that's normally probably the best way because you can build a more steady clientele Monday through.
Look, the biggest podcast where you can learn them lessons. Line for line where you can learn from different sections. Made it out the mud, come tell your story, blessings. Never know who listening, never know who stressing. Devon gave you a voice, come speak your honest truth. Line for line, go bar for bar, it's up to you. Wanna talk sports, gov, and politics? Wanna talk about where you from and your accomplishments? The Line for Line is really where you need to be. A platform that's really made for folks like you and me. You can find it all no matter what you seek. Whether you calling or you listening, tune in every week.
All right. Just like that, we are back on Line for Line. I have a very special guest in the building today. I got my guy Dee Hill in the building. Dee, how you doing today, bro?
I'm doing okay. How you doing today?
Man, I can't even call it, bro, to be honest. Bro, how you feeling this Friday night?
Sluggish, but, I'm here. I done made it.
Yeah. I made it to Line for Line podcast first. I thought you was going to rock with me at first. I'm like, man, I'm trying to get my dude on the podcast. Yeah. No, I'm just playing. There was a couple times we were supposed to link up, miscommunications, but we're all here now. We're good.
I mean, summertime was a little busy.
Yeah.
Just opening up this year and trying to get the business off the ground. So I stayed, really busy in the summer. So it was kind of hard to, link up with, the Line for Line podcast. But, we definitely made it happen. So now here we are.
Yes, sir. I see you got these couple of platters on the table right now. Can you tell us what we got here for those people at home?
I just bought you a little sample of rib, like some rib tips and some chicken just to kind of, get the flavor and the understanding of, how we do things at, my catering company, which is Tastebuds Chicken and Barbecue.
Yeah.
Because, I do have a DJ company too, which is Event Serious DJing or marketing company and the catering company also. So,
my dude. So just tell me a little bit about you, sir. Where'd you grow up? How'd you come up?
Came up under my grandparents. Born and raised right here in Kenosha in the hospital. St. Catherine's is the original St. Catherine's, the one that isn't, it doesn't exist anymore.
Downtown by the band show?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay,
so
okay.
The original St. Catherine's, born and raised, went to school at Durkee Elementary, junior high school at Lincoln, graduated from Bradford. Graduated in 96. Did a little bit of schooling. Went to Gateway for marketing for a couple years, and
no wonder why you're so great at what you do, then, huh?
I wouldn't say so great. I'm okay, but there's still a lot that a lot to learn. And I'm seeing that as I continue with this other business and moving forward, that I'm still learning a lot. That there's still a lot to learn. There's still a lot to know. So every day, I stay humble and just study and make sure I have a good understanding of how I need to keep moving forward.
Yes, sir. What was it that got you into being a chef,
Well, the barbecue thing is actually my grandfather. He was, a big-time barbecue guy when we were young. We used to help him a lot, with preparing, delivering, getting orders together, stuff like that. So, I learned the whole technique from him. But what you see today is completely all me. It's his energy, my style. So.
Now, how long have you been in business with Tastebuds?
Well, started it in 2020, right before COVID. And COVID kind of shut us down. And so we didn't really get to start it until the spring of 21. Everything was done, all the paperwork, all the financial stuff was completed, but as far as being able to actually operate didn't happen until 21.
Now, this may be a rhetorical question, but how'd you come up with the name?
Tastebuds Chicken. So basically is...
This is really good, by the way, too, not to cut you off. I'm sorry.
That's how we came up with the name. Basically, the way my sauce have a person's taste buds dancing. So people absolutely love the sauce. I get major compliments on the sauce pretty much any and everywhere I go. People are asking me, is it bottled? Do I have it for sale? Which I'm trying to work on right now. Like you say, it's a learning process. It's not something you can just Google or, call somebody up and be like, hey, I got this great product. Like, let's go into business together. It don't work like that.
Yeah.
So it's a learning process that I'm learning, and hopefully one day I'll be able to say I got this in a bottle. Come back to Line for Line when I got it in a bottle, and show that we was working and we finally got it. Be able to service the public with it. Now I just kind of make it from scratch. I make it and put it together and then have it available with meals and when I do pop-ups and things like that. So
no, man, this stuff is really, really, really good. Can you shout out where we can find you as well too, so people can definitely hit you up and get their orders placed?
Yes. Okay. So right now we do have catering availability. So we do catering. Weddings, corporate events, community events, pop-ups. We're at Coins Sports Bar and Grill on Sundays. It starts at 2 p.m. And then we go from 2 to about 6 or 8 or kind of whenever it dies down, and things like that. But for the most part, right now in the wintertime, Coins has given us a home to be able to offer the services at least once a week, which is on Sundays. So.
What would you say your most popular item is? And I'm already knowing what my favorite one is.
Well, the most popular item would be the turkey leg that we do, which is a wood smoked turkey leg. I can cook. It doesn't matter how many I cook. When I say I got turkey legs, it could be 100. They're pretty much gone in about anywhere from 2 to 4 hours.
Yeah, so. That special sauce is something else, man. Like, no, you don't want to tell the secrets on that, but man.
No. Actually, that's what you eat right now. That's why you're over there killing it right now. So I put that sauce on those today for you. So,
man, this is so good. Just tell us a little bit about future plans on how you plan to revamp your business. Not saying your business is down or anything like that.
No, I understand.
I'm just saying how you plan to revamp it and keep it flowing as it's been going.
Well, if things work out, we plan on getting a food truck.
No way.
Yes, sir. So
stop playing.
We're working on that right now. So we plan on getting a food truck so we can make ourselves more available during the week. For the community of Kenosha. I am. Kenoshian, if that's what you want to call it, and so I want to be able to offer that service to the people of Kenosha on a more regular basis. So,
my dude, now just tell us a little bit about this new wave of pop-up shops. And when I say that, you'll see we're hosting our food at, let's just say, the Yacht Club, or we're hosting at Coins, or we're hosting at this bar. Just tell us a little bit about how that wave got started and how you plan to utilize that.
Honestly, I believe the wave itself just got started from people not having the entire financial backing to open a brick and mortar and kind of just starting from home and, using, that start from home ability to try to pop in and pop up in a sense and grow their business that way. Here in the city of Kenosha, there's a lot of red tape, a lot of rules when it comes to popping up. So, things, you have to have certain things in order to even pop up in this particular city. It doesn't work like other cities where you can just, come and pull up and, have your product and sell it. No, it doesn't work like that.
No?
No, not at all.
There's a lot of regulations with it.
Yeah, definitely are. So, yeah, if you don't get through the red tape and you're just popping up out there, you can be held accountable to a hefty fine. So, yeah.
How smart would you say that is, though? Because if you think about it, you save so much money on having the brick and mortar, you said, and all of the fees and everything that goes into having your own. Well,
having the brick and mortar is a lot harder because of, like what you said, all the finances that are incurred inside of the business. But that's normally probably the best way because you can build a more steady clientele, a Monday through Monday, if that's what you choose to do, a 7-day-a-week type clientele. With the pop-ups, it's more hoping that people show up in a sense. You know what I mean? So, I mean, if you have a good product, like which I do normally do very well at pop-ups. People look for me. They know that those turkey legs is coming. They know the specialty brats are coming. They know that the rib tips are coming. And now I'm introducing the beef short ribs into the menu and things like that. So, I mean, which are like a lot harder to get. for some people, and a lot of people like beef over, pork or whatever the case may be. So we as a company want to introduce, all sides of it. We do shrimp, we do vegan if need be.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you changing the game now.
We do it all, and it's all wood smoke. So we put the smoke flavor to a lot of even our vegetables. So yeah.
Can we catch you outside of the summertime with the turkey legs?
Summertime, you can definitely catch me outside. I don't know exactly where I will be this summer. I was at the Harbor Market last year, which was the one closer to the Civil Rights Museum, or I believe, not Civil Rights Museum. I'm sorry, the Civil War Museum.
Civil War. That's closer to the bus station.
Yeah, actually, it's the one that's closer to the lake, like all the way on the lake. The one by the municipal building.
Oh yeah.
That's
by the fountain and everything like that. Yes.
That's a separate.
Wait, they're two different ones?
Yeah, they're two separate markets. They actually used to be one market, then they split into two for reasons they couldn't get along, and now there's two markets, and that's kind of why I am weighing my options about being at the market, because when being at the other market, it kind of made it hard because people would come looking for the Tastebuds, but end up at the other market because it was the closer one.
Yeah. Now, can you tell us about some hurdles that you may have faced getting your business out there? Because as an independent person as well, I find that the most hardest thing to get is the steady support at that.
Yeah, right now, that is the hardest thing. Like you say, you can put it up on social media. You can have 900 likes, 10,000 comments, and 3 people will come and support, your business. I mean, it's just kind of the way it is. You just have to kind of get through the grind, get through the hard times, and I mean, stay steady, stay with the product, stay with what you believe. If your product is something that's going to work, it will work for you. You just don't give up because people aren't supporting you, because it just might not be meant for those individuals to support you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So there's some people out there that will absolutely support you, though.
Yeah. Have you ever had that time where you felt like, man, maybe this isn't for me or anything like that because of the support that you were not getting?
Yeah, not necessarily with the food. I've never really had to deal with that. I've always done pretty well with whatever I've touched. Honestly speaking, whether it been my DJing, my promotions, now with the food, like I've been pretty blessed with the ability to have a person say, "I'll come back again," or "We can always do business again." I'm not one of those people that want to fake it till you make it. I'm not one of those people that want to, make you believe something that's not true in order to make something happen for myself. I mean, you have that in Kenosha. You do have that here. I choose not to be that individual. Some of what we speak about were mentors, like individuals that you would have considered like a mentor, as me being the younger individual and them being the older one. So yeah, I tend not to lean in and feel in that way, because I know I have a good product. So at the end of the day,
your product definitely is.
I'm gonna just stay mindful of that and just keep it moving forward with or without those individuals. It's just that simple.
Look at you giving me game right now for me and my business now too, But now we know that you're a pro when it comes to the food. Just tell us a little bit about the DJing and how you got so good at that and how you got into that.
Well, I actually got into that because of my uncle, his name is John Baldwin. So him and my aunt met when I was like around 14. They've been married 26 years, as a matter of fact. And so he came into our lives about when I was 14, and he was a DJ, obviously, and he was a promoter too. And so he used to take me around with him, and he had all the DJ equipment in the basement hooked up. And, that's the time that Juice and
that was that movie.
Those movies that come out. So, yeah, I seeing, the nice, Technique 1200s and, the best record, the best heads on the on the records. Just being able to play with them, it kind of over the years, develop into a business from there. I started into the promotion stuff first, though, and then after that, I got into DJing more. After, I kind of got away from, dealing with the promoter perspective of the business.
Yeah. So how can we find you and book you for the DJing as well?
Basically, I have an email, kcity102 at gmail.com. You can link with me there, or at DJ Dee Hill on Facebook. You can also link with me there to be able to book for any DJing events or any marketing events like that of any kind. So, yeah.
Yeah. Who are some influences now that you look at when it comes to DJing? Because I was just telling someone the other day, how is it that you find time to stay with the wave? Because obviously you DJ at different events. How do you stay on top and ahead of the curve when it comes to different music and different things of that nature?
Well, how it can happen for some individuals is they can be a part of a record pool, which is like a DJ collective of music, of all the hottest new music, unreleased, and so on and so forth. And you pay so much to be a part of this situation as a DJ, and they feed you the music. Or
nice.
You can be someone that goes out and pays attention to the crowd and get the music based on that. I'm not a part of no record pool, never have been.
Yeah. Do it all on your own.
I do it all the hard way. You know, I deal with the crowd. I pay attention to what, they're listening to, what they dance to, what they're requesting. I got kids of my own. They obviously listening to a lot of this new music, so I take all that into perspective, and then that's how I gather my catalog and have for like 10 years.
Mm-hmm. What would be one thing that you would look back at your younger self when you started all of this? What piece of advice would you give to that young man with the knowledge and wisdom that you have now?
Invest in Bitcoin.
That's the wave.
I would have definitely told my younger self to invest in Bitcoin, like, honestly, because I had the money at the time. So, it would have been something to been like, look, I'm going to go back. No, I'm not even going to be greedy, so I'm not going to go back and give myself the lottery ticket number to win 800 million, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to say invest in crypto.
Yeah. What can be some things that we can expect from you going forward now?
Moving forward, like I said, you're going to be seeing me, obviously this spring, this summer, doing a lot of pop-ups. Moving forward, also with the food truck, and possibly some state-to-state things, too.
Whoa.
So working out here.
Whoa.
Working on some stuff, so.
Yeah. Now, what's your end goal? Is it the brick and mortar, or what was it? Or is that getting into too many details right now that the world's not ready for yet?
Honestly, the end goal would be to have something established here and then for me to move and create something else somewhere else. So.
And still have this one implemented.
Yeah, so I really want to do Tastebuds, like 262 or Tastebuds. Like Las Vegas is where I'm looking at right now with some family. So, and then I have a son in San Diego, so we also looking there. So, I personally would like to have a couple of them, even if they're small. Mm-hmm. And then kind of just go from there.
Now, as we get ready to close out this amazing episode, is there anyone that you want to shout out that may have helped you along the way, may have gave you wisdom that you forever hold with you now?
I would say shout out to my cousin, John Hill. They call him John. I call him Sean, but they call him John Hill. And, cuz let me use his grill for a lot of years so I could develop the technique that you see here today, and my Uncle John, obviously. For showing me the DJ wave. My homie Cash, for letting me use up all his electricity when I thought I could make beats and stuff, you know what I'm saying? He never complained, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. He used to let me come, bro, and I'm younger than him by like 7 years, and he, had a girlfriend, and I would go in the basement, bro, 12 hours, 14 hours, and just be on his beat making equipment, and never charged me a dime. We used to always argue. We still argue to this day because we've been homies like 20 years. Yeah. But yeah, just those are like the three main like guys and that was made sure that that I was straight, or that I would say is the reason why I'm right here right now. So doing still what I'm doing. So
yes, sir. That being said, young man, I appreciate you for sliding by line for line, bro. Food was amazing. Food's always amazing, and I can't wait till summer to rock with you even more, sir.
Yeah, for sure.
That being said, we are all set.
All right.
You calling or you listening, tune in every week. Line for line. Oh yeah, I'm going line for line.